Hello and welcome to another PC Invasion Plays Paragon, and we're back with another new hero, and it's Zinx the cat lady. Wow. Yes, okay, I know. So, yeah, this is a weird one. I don't know where to start with Zinx, but I guess we'll start with the cards and the deck that I've put together, because this is a strange one. Do you go for health? Do you go for mana? What do you do? And it all boils down to some basic, well, actually not basic, maths as far as what's happening with her kit. So I'm just going to go ahead and bug this stuff in here. We're just going to start off having a look at the skills. So let's have a look. What do we got? So we have Kitty Claws. That is a damage over time, ability damage. Ricochet Stun, which basically stuns its first target, then spins off to hit sequential targets after that, and each one has a longer duration the more you hit of the targets. Dirty Healing, which is her ultimate, which is another toggleable skill, just like Kitty Claws, and you've got to be careful of this. So this basically makes her like a super tank. So it's really complicated to explain this, and I'm trying to figure it out myself. But basically, you're just going to be able to take a ton of damage. As it says here, you toggle 50% damage healed, costs 1 mana per point of healing, plus mana regen proportional to 2% of your missing mana. Now get your head around that. It's not easy, but we'll have a look. I'm not going to go into the maths of this. Because we'll just see how she plays out. And then finally, Bad Medicine on your right, which is an interesting sort of damage effect area that basically you have to actually hold it down. It's not like Fire and Forget, not like Bellica. You actually have to hold it down and it goes out in a distance. So we're going to bung a point, just kick that off with that first of all. We're going to go to the offlane and see how we do against these two. So she is super, I would say probably super overpowered in this for Monolith. She's really kind of been put together to for the 4.2 update. So she's going to be really difficult to handle the way the current heroes are. So yeah, I think people are going to find it hard to deal with her until the update is sorted out. So as you can see here, oops, hello. So she uses like a ton of mana early on when she's a bit weaker. Kind of missed this guy. Yeah, she'll use a stack of mana. Okay, so next one we're going to put in is where should we put it? We'll put it in Kitty Claws. So again, this is another toggleable skill. So you toggle it on, you can see there. Now the way to know if you've got it on is your weapon changes, this sort of weird pinky glow, and your reticle HUD on the HUD changes too. So good damage over time, great to finish people off, but if you see here, look at the mana on that. That took a ton of mana. That's me basically out 2 shots. But it becomes less of a problem, as we'll find out as we go. So, okay, next up is the Ricochet Stun, which I'm going to try and... Oh, brilliant shot there. Totally missed. Yeah, she's not a character, if your aim isn't brilliant, she's probably not going to be your best character to play. You got to be pretty accurate with the shots. But if I wasn't chatting, she's kind of holding her own here. We've got 3. You can see that charging up there. Let's just do that. So yeah, putting a deck together for her was probably trickier than I thought. Because do you need more mana? Is your mana regenerating fast enough? Oh, trouble. Okay, you can see the damage over time tick on her there. But I'm out of mana again, so mana is disappearing very quickly. Keep ready to keep going to push the skill, but obviously I was playing a little bit earlier, and the amount of damage she can soak up is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So we'll leave them to that, and we'll go back and we'll have a look at the decks again. Another great character design. Yeah, there she goes. Okay, so what do you do? Well, I can't remember what I did here. Let's get a point in there first of all. And yeah, burst engine, we want to start. So basically this deck's kind of like a mix of mana regen and health. And obviously as well ability armor, basic armor. Because she's like super tanky. So I'm having to toggle that on and off. Oh, stupid bots. Yeah, I'm toggling the kitty claws on and off, so I don't keep using it because it's a huge. Oh, I know ultimate ready. Ultimate's a really hard one to understand. We'll see how it goes. But again, the ultimate. This is another weird thing with it. The ultimate isn't like a one-off activate cooldown. Again, you can toggle it. So I was playing earlier and I was going under the tower. I'll do it here. And I was just standing under the tower. I mean, she just stands there. She can take the heat. It's nuts. Okay, I'm out of mana, but oh dear. That's another thing as well. She has no escape, so something like a blink charm would be useful. I do actually have one in this deck, but I've actually forgot to do it. Oh, a ton of mana. There we go. So she's, pretty much holding her own here. There's no... I'll just take this opportunity to disappear. So what did I do? Have I picked the right deck? I hope so. Yeah, I put a blink charm in, but I'm going to points for that obviously, which will then be replaced out by Tele-Blink later on. Let's just put more power in. So if we have a look at the dirty healing again, it's 50% damage healed, and it costs 1 mana per point of healing. Plus it's mana regen. So the only sort of person I've seen give me a real problem, really, has been Bellica with her drone. Other than that, I mean, she's definitely overpowered. So if you got a tower down pretty low, yeah. Keep chasing. Come on. Bye. Oh, I'm hoping. Got a ton of damage there. Just taking that. I mean, I've survived it. Oops. I forgot to hold it down again, see? Oh dear, rampage. This is pointless. Oh, I see how low I can get this, and I'll toggle my ultimate. Oh, here she comes. Damn. I'll just do it and we perfect. Should have just done it there. So, yeah. So this deck is just sort of something cobbled together. It seems to be reasonably good. Plenty of power. Attack speed's always useful. I actually used that in my last game, the Whirling One, but really seemed necessary. But with stuff like Swiftcrete Heart, you're going to get loads of health and attack speed. Oops. Okay, I think I'm ready to go. Where do we go now? Ooh, I can't even remember what cards I shoved in. Oh, bollocks, let's just put that in, eh? Right. Oh, that's hurting it. No, it's not got destroyed yet. We'll get it now. I have a feeling that the Zinx is going to probably be picked in just about every game, at least until Epic changes the release of the 4.2 update. Right, we're just going to go for it here. Look at the damage. Just take the damage, soak it up. Okay, keep hitting her. That unfortunately has pushed me over the edge of the mana, but this could be problematic. Alright, just stunned her. Stun duration is really short though. Hello. Right. Hello. You wanna play? Let's play. Let's see if I can get her. Nope. You gotta miss if you're going for the stun. You really gotta get bang on target. Otherwise it's just a waste. And off we go again. Oh, maybe in trouble here. If she hits me. Oh no. Yeah, I think I won't risk it. Okay, we'll just keep pumping points in the cards. Did that fill up? That did indeed fill up. Next time I die, I'll give you a quick recap of what's coming up, assuming I die, because this game is going to change quite fundamentally on the 8th of August, which is when the 4.2 update comes out. And it will also be bringing a whole load of changes to heroes too in the weeks ahead. Let's just get this block moving. Drums. Well, better toggle that off or the old man is going to be gone. So the longer you hold down the right mouse button there, the longer the area of effect stretches out. So you have to, if you want it full out, you just wait for the full blue orb to fill up, and you're going to get the longest distance on it. So I've got a blink card in, but I probably would if I was playing real people, because like I say, she has no escape. I mean, she's pretty tanky, but having said that, if you were jumped by a big group, you might find it a bit of a problem. Oops, kind of missed with that. I hit her with a stun there. Garrett, there you go. So yeah, you got to be pretty nimble with the old fingers on this. A little bit slow progress, but we're up. I hear someone behind me, but I'm not going to turn around. Whoa, toggle that off, toggle that off. Right. Okay, we're on the tower. Oh, I may have pushed it here. case. No! Right, I'm gonna try... I was gonna just turn around and try and stun her, but obviously not a great move. Okay, what next? Ooh, I should probably put the blink in, eh? Let's get rid of that, that's useless. So yeah, in the 4.2 update, effectively the way the cars work right now is you can see here that there are upgrade slots. They're all going. A card is basically going to be a card, and the cards that you see here are based on what affinity my hero is. But in the next update, in 8th of August, you can pick any affinity, any 2 affinities you want for any hero, which means that basically this pool of cards will be massively expanded, and it's going to offer a whole different way to play the game. You'll have a lot more variety of the different kinds of builds that you can actually put on a hero, so I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's something the game really needs to sort of spice it up a bit, and I think it's a complete move in the right direction, so it's a good job, Epic. We're going to go ahead and do that. In the meantime, there'll be some hero reworks, especially some of the older heroes, to cater for these changes. And of course, Monolith, the actual map will get, I think it's a final set of artwork will finally be sorted out, so the map will actually be looking a lot better. There'll also be no return of the Legacy map. I know everybody wants the Legacy map back, but actually it was probably a bit rubbish, if you think about it. But it's never coming back, so live with it. It's Monolith.
Enemy has been slain.
Ping, pew pew, right. Gonna get her. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hello. Come on then, let's play. Oh, I got 2. That's not fair. I should have used my blink. I forgot I didn't slot the card in. What an idiot. Oh, let's just ditch that. Some more health up. I've actually got a kinetic card in there. That might not be a bad idea to bung that in. We'll build that card up with its upgrades. So I think we are maybe getting, I think maybe one more new hero before they start reworking the older heroes, which means there will be a sort of a delay in new heroes after that hero is released. Ah damn, I'm taking that left tower, oh well. We're going to push the mid. This week's been a shocking week for games. It's the matchmaking. There's one thing that's wrong with this game, it's the bloody matchmaking. If you're just playing, wanting to play with randoms, man, it's been a bad week. I've had some absolutely appalling games. Sort of ended up playing with people who are basically in the lobby saying I have never played this before. This is my first time. Which when you've spent hundreds of hours playing it, and then you get that, you're just kind of like, oh, how is this possible? Stun there, I actually hit with the stun there because he's such a big target, but the duration's not very good on the first hit. And you can see that, hear that sort of funny, weird noise. That's me taking damage from my ultimate. Engaged. I really want to finish this guy. He's going to get away. Ah. Damn you. So that's my mana regen. Shooting right back up. It's 30.7 there. Overstretched that. Look at that though. Still alive. Not gonna push it though.
An allied tower is under attack.
That may be enough to kill her. Go on. Oh! Okay, it's a bit kinetic in there. Let's see how that looks. Your attack speed up. Oh, what? We lost that left tower. Oh, man. Come on, bots. Actually, if I go to the left, they're going to lose the middle. Because they're all hoovering around that left tower. That's him stunned there, you don't really see it, it's so quick. Yeah, come on then. Come on, bots. It's kind of annoying being stuck in this lane with Rampage. Come on then, let's play. Ah. Wow, got her, hit her with a stun. Just left that tower. Gotta say one thing, it's almost like playing a real game. Get the siege vision first. It's gonna do the most damage. Oh, it just soaks up the damage. Just gonna get me though. Should I get rid of that? Don't need that now. Okay, so that's that Swift Creek totally stacked up now. So although I've played like a few of the sort of tank heroes, more tanky heroes in the game, she definitely is the most tanky hero, I think. Thanks to her skill kit. But I would expect all of this is going to be a bit more balanced out. Go on, defend middle lane, defend middle lane. It's going to be more balanced out when the 4.2 update arrives in August, so we're going to have a lot of couple of weeks of people moaning, no doubt. But at least Epic have been upfront about the fact that she is OP. Right, we're going to see if we can pick some of these guys off.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh no, don't walk off it. There's like super mana regen going on there. And now with the health, she's turning into a bit of a monster. Let's go push this middle tower. No, he's not coming, but I'm right. Should be able to do it. I would go help him if I could be bothered. But I think it's a lost cause. So while they're dealing with him, we'll take the star down. Or try and attempt to. So ultimate activate, just gonna soak the damage up. Just gonna stand here. Getting hit by the tower. You can see I'm still getting hit by the tower. I'm gonna die, but I mean, normally, that would just be like, dum dum dum, your health would be gone. So that was just a bit of an experiment there, so you could see what the deal was with that. Okay, quantum casing. Oh, it's a 4-pointer. Wake up, man. What have I shot that in for? I have no idea. Oh, and that as well. Okay. Actually, hang on a minute. Okay. So I must have stood under that for, ooh, I don't know, a good 10 seconds or so. How we doing? 5-5-1. Okay, well, this is my second game with her, so I'm going to excuse myself for being a bit shit at the moment. Right, off we go. Oh man, I wish the Epic would fix that. The stupid skill thing when it doesn't run. Right, some of you go to the right, some of you go to the left, and I will deal with these. So I'm just going to push out here on my own just for the hell of it. We don't all go to the left, boss. Okay, there's somebody here. Now you can hear that noise. Oh, gotta get him. My biggest issue with her is that I really don't really know what I'm going to do to combat her when I come across her in a game. Look at the damage taken on him. Dum, 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 dum. Oh no, no, no. Oops, mishit that. That's so annoying. Hopefully he'll do something stupid. Is he going to do something stupid? Yep. I'm going to chase him. I'm going to chase him. And they should take that middle one out. And I think that's it. Yeah. Ooh, get that toggled off. Gotta be careful with the toggles. That's her stunned. Oh. Taking a lot of damage there. It's getting soaked up though. Pushing it too far. So you can see she's still vulnerable, but I mean, she's pretty mental. What do we do? Ability armor, mana regen. Basic armor, mana regen. Let's do that. Either weed mesh. So basically the last, I've been playing, just in case you're interested, you may not be interested at all, but I'll tell you anyway, I've been mainly playing 3 Heroes. Gadget, which is the first hero I started playing when I very first started playing Paragon, a long time ago, and I've just picked her up again, because for the last sort of few months I moved into playing Aurora, which I really enjoy, because it was so different from playing Gadget, and then when FaZe came out, I thought, well, I'm a bit crap with Muriel, but I'd like to sort of play a support character. And FaZe is a hero that I'm really enjoying. Win or lose, she's quite satisfying, and it's quite nice to play. Somebody that actually, helps your teammates, and you're not going, for all those kills. So playing support is not something I would usually do first choice, but I've actually been really enjoying her. And probably playing her as much as I am Aurora now, and a little bit of Gadget. We'll probably have a look at Wraith as well. Actually, no point. I didn't play last week because everybody was playing him. So, but I like the elusiveness of him. Let me go. I'll probably wrap this one up pretty shortly. We should just go in here and hit this. Yay. Ooh, taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna survive it though. That was just insane. That was nuts. It's kind of frustrating playing at the moment because you kind of know that. Oh, I managed to get a nice stun on him. Oh, come on, he's got to go. Dare use your ultimate again. Thank you. So I pretty much hold my own here. bit of help from steel. Just can't get her. Oh no, this could be the enemy here. Just pushed it a little bit too far. There you go, so loads of ability armor. Meanwhile, the bots on the right lane attack left lane. Dear dear. So I was saying, yeah, so I'll probably go back to Wraith again this week, and give him a go anyway, at least. I should be able to actually get on a game with him. And I think everybody will be playing Zinx. So I think what I'm going to do is conclude it here, because basically this game's pretty much in the bag. But yeah, an interesting hero choice for Epic. It's really difficult to tell what she's actually going to play like with the way the game currently is, but I think when 4.2 arrives we'll have a better idea of how everything's going to be a bit more balanced, and how they change some of the older heroes too. Right, that was Zinx. I'm Paul Younger. You've been watching another PC Invasion Plays Paragon, and we'll be back, well, next time the next hero comes out. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.